Asians, guess what? You just got lined up with a whole slew of Ruby Tan Jennifer Bangles. Like she just wants to say I do in a month from being with her. And she says, I want to obey everything that you say, Asians. 13, she says, gracias, Ramaculo. Before let's make a deal. Okay, so Pitbull, you're gonna get my sister that has a bull ring piercing right there. You two gonna get married and happily married. Jennifer wants to do everything that you tell her to do. In exchange for that, you keep her alive and happy. Or she comes to me and I set you up with another Jennifer Bacon. Because with her, I identify as lesbian. With anybody else, I identify as straight. I love it. My sisters are gonna go, what the fuck? I got a really snotty nosed bitch sister of mine that would be perfect for a sleepy Malo. And he would teach her how to have much respect. And every one of us gets married. They get a vampire church in a month. And I take the one that met me here, or I take the one with the bull ring piercing right here. By the way, Ching, are you down with me? Asian boys, are you down with me? Blessed, are you down with me? Cause you're cool, Blessed, but you married. I won't touch that. If you was single and I met you single, that would be a different story. That does not mean you try to get yourself single to be with me. No, but if anything happens between you and your husband, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? You can come cry on my shoulder. I ain't trying to get in your pants. I ain't trying to. You already know that. You already know that shit freaks me out. So, uh, yeah. If you ever are in this spot where you got nobody, come see me. I'll be your friend. Sure, not a problem. And I'm always loyal, faithful, and true to my friends. And I expect the same out of them. And you know about my disabilities and stuff. You'd be the perfect one for me because you'd be able to work with it. Be like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, go take your meds. Like, okay. It's 8 o'clock at night, go take your meds. Okay. Make yourself something to eat. Okay. And then you say on occasion, hey, honey, let's go out to McDonald's. Okay. And you be a mom to me, bless. Really, that's what I'm craving. I'm craving structure. I'm craving structure because I miss it. I miss having structure. I want you and me, blessed. We work this card game. Oh, this thing is so badass. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay? This thing is badass. And it's trillions in 6 months if you do it right. And viralize it worldwide. It's trillions. Right there is about $450 in card. And I only got fucking 12 of them. It's $450 in cards. You want to become part of a corporate? I'll make my corporate off the ground and you and you're an investor automatically. Which means in 10 years, when we sell the game to a company, to a major corporation, yeah, we're gonna split about $325 billion or so, or maybe it's more, maybe it's less, but it's gonna be a lot of money, and we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna report earnings to Social Security the right way. And I need you to tell Social Security, no, you got to give her $192,000 because you stole everything that she ever bought with her Social Security money. Mom, bless, I need you to step into play. Get a hold of Social Security, say they're to give me every fucking dime back. It's like $192,000. 771 times 12 times 21. That's how many years of Social Security money I am owed. And the exact amount. Like 192,000, 194,000, something like that. Then I'm gonna get a house using all that money to buy the house. Now I got a house free and clear. You're coming living with me. I'm living with you. Um, we're inviting other family members to live with us. No visitors at the house. Period. I won't bring any visitors. You guys don't have any visitors. There are exceptions to that rule, like my True Blood team. They pay for my housing. They make sure I'm safe, secure. They bring me my meds. They're allowed there. My case manager allowed there as well, making sure that I'm stable. Making sure I don't need anything like clothes and food and stuff like that. They don't get me cigarettes, but they will get me food if I need food. So every week I'm calling them up, yeah, I need more food. We out of food. And then they bring over a box of food, and I'm like, gracias. And shinshin. And annan hasayo kamsamanita. You may be badass with the Ukrainian mob, but I'm cool with every Asian. And Asian beats Ukraine like 5-1 minimum. And by the way, the sets that I represent: Bandidos, Watching, Asian girls. I represent the mobs of Asia and the mobs of Arabs. India mob, Afghanistan mob, thuggery, ISIS, Taliban. I represent them. So Ashisha and India mob. I'm one of your people. I'm one of your cultures. I need you to regulate everything. After all, we own half the fucking motels and hotels in all of Washington State. And I'm connected to the Colombian cartel. I just haven't seen a few Colombians in a while. And nor do I want to. Not that I ain't cool with them. No, 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 no. Colombians will be like, why aren't you on your medication? That's how they'll approach. That's why I don't want to see any of my people right now because I'm off my medication. I'm doing all right. But until you come, Jennifer, until you come to see me, Jennifer, I'm gonna remain off my fucking medication. That is the deal. I get back on my medication if you come see me and visit with me for about an hour, cutting out cards for my card game, showing that you really care. You do that, sure, I get back on my medication, and then you're visiting me every fucking day to make sure I'm on my medication. And you're cutting out cards every day until you get sick of it. And we round in quarters, which means I need you to bring a corner rounder for my cards. So that way they come out looking like cards. And I need you to playtest with me. Building decks and stuff for pre-constructed decks, putting them on eBay for 20 bucks a deck. The pre-cons. And then $150 to $950 for a net deck. I'm in the most lucrative business in the entire world. The business of games. Why? Because I like games. They're fun. They're interactive. Gets you socializing. Has everything that you need for your mental health to be better. That's why I like games. That's why I like playing in tournaments and shit. Gets me over my mental illness. Gets me through everything. So, any of you want to be involved with my corporate that are local in the Pierce County area, hit me up. 253-883-1441. Sure, I'll have you on my team. We're cutting cards, play testing, gaming. Any race, okay to join my fucking card game as long as you're not a racist asshole. And as long as you're not involved with gangs, mobs, cliques, shit like that. With the exception of Blessed. Says you want me. Says you want me to give up to smoking. And you will do this. Or no meds and continue to be a heavy smoker. An extremely heavy smoker. Your choice. Comply or deal with consequences. And she like culos from a lot of Latinos. And when you're finished, Paramac's going to be carrying her out. And I'm calling for it. You just got to meet Pitbull. My dog Pitbull. You got to meet him. By the way, it was ordered by maybe his mama. Jennifer, I want you to meet your niece or your nephew. I've got one of each that are my birth children. We need to get them out of CPS custody and bring them in our custody. And you will get to see your niece and your nephew. And they will call you Mommy. They will call me Mommy. And my kids are lined up with all the top tier decks, so we just send them to the tournament. Win this tournament, honey. Win this tournament for Mommy. We need to get the collection back. My kid's like, okay, Mommy. My kid's in an underage fucking bracket tournament, and my kid's taking first place. And I'm like, yes, I get to get my card. I get to give my kid a bunch of the product. And my kid, in exchange for that, says, here you go, Mommy. Here's $25,000 for winning the tournament. I go, okay, now we're going to buy you some more cards on that $25,000. Like $10,000 worth of cards. My kids flooded the whole fucking living room like boxes this big by this big. They're all my kids' fucking cards, all their fucking magic cards, their Pokemon cards, AD Wars cards, and they've got them stacked fucking 10 foot by fucking 15 foot high. My kid's got a college education. When my kid graduates high school, because those cards pay for his education and her education, because I got one of each. I run around, orange hair, blue eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes. Those are my kids. Part Asian. You fuck with my kids, I'll fucking take your fucking fingers via the Yakuza. Leave my kids alone. If I find out you fucking with my kids, I'm gonna fuck you up with the Yakuza. What are the triads? You fucking treat my kids right. My kids say they want something, adopted parents of theirs. You fucking get it for them. No matter what, you fucking get it for them. Or fucking have the Yakuza fucking meet you with the triads meeting you. Oh yeah, you get to keep your own, but you lose the right to do this, and instead it looks like this when you're doing this. So you're gonna do my kids right and take care of my kids. You're gonna do they came out of my stomach. My kids came out of my stomach. You're gonna fucking do my kids right. If I find out not, then you're gonna find out that you just lost index and pinky finger. My kid asks for something, you better damn sure give my kid what they want. Whatever my kid wants, you better damn sure do it. And kids of mine, mommy loves you. Mommy would give her life for you kids of mine. Mommy would do anything for you kids. And kids of mine, you obey your adopted parents. Do I make myself clear? This is your birth mom. You obey your adopted parents. And adopted parents, now you can put the video to my kids. Hi, honey. It's mommy. If your parents tell you to do something, you are to do it. Obey your adopted parents. Mommy gonna try to find a way. Mommy gonna try to figure things out for you to be living with mommy. Eventually. Mommy loves you very, very, very much. Mommy would give her arm up to here for you kids. I love you very, very much. I'm getting your adopted parents to do the right thing by you. You were taken out of my stomach when I was still pregnant with you. Because you have disabilities, let me explain. You were in mommy's tummy. Doctor brought a stork. You were born. And mommy is eventually going to gain custody of you the legal way. And then you're gonna live with mommy. You're gonna have fun living with mommy. Mommy's gonna make sure you go to school. Mommy gonna make sure you're eating healthy meals. Mommy gonna cook for you. I'm not gonna make you eat Brussels sprouts because I know you don't like that. I know you, and I'm not gonna make you eat asparagus or anything that you ain't gonna like. Every meal that you have will be prepared by me, your mommy, and you will like it. It'll be something that you enjoy eating. Something where you're coming to me, Mommy, I want another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, hold on. Let me go make you up too. And I will cut the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in X's, where they will eat the wedge of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I will cut the crust off because I know you kids of mine don't like crust, and because I didn't like it when I was your age. And mommy's gonna take good care of you. Mommy's bringing in a good daddy for you. And daddy will be taking you to the store with mommy in the front seat, you kids in the back seat of mine. Daddy will take you to the corner store and we will get you ice cream. We will get you Snickers bars, whatever you want. No smoking cigarettes. If I find out you smoke cigarettes, that is a switch and your dad will use it on your rear only. And you will learn cigarettes are not okay for you to do at your young of an age. Ever catch you with alcohol in your hand? That's grounding. You are grounded if I catch you with alcohol in your hand. which means I take all your cards, I take your PlayStations, I take your Xbox 360s, I take all your video games. And then, if you disrespect mommy, mommy starts playing them in front of you. Mommy, can I do? No, you cannot. Not until you're off grounding. Mommy takes good care of her kids. You got to give me a chance for my kids to get to know me to get to know my kids. You got to give it a fair chance. It came out of my stomach, and I want to get to know my kids. That is my legal parental right. And my parental rights are being violated. My kids' civil rights are being violated. If I got to get an attorney in the mix on this, I will. By the way, Yakuza and Triads, I want you to line me up with the best Asian attorneys possible so that we can sue the adopted parents. We can sue the government. And then Yakuza Triads, I'll give you 25% out of my cut, which will be like a 50% you, 50% me. And it's trillions. And it's legal, clean money. What do you say? $10 trillion, the attorney gets 5 trillion, and then you get 2.5 trillion. I get 2.5 trillion to put my kids up in a mansion with me. They got their own 20-foot by 20-foot bedroom, 30-foot by 30-foot bedroom. They got a canopy bed. Both my boy and my girl got a canopy bed, and I got a master bedroom. And I bring a couple of husbands into the picture. What do you say? Then we monitor my kids closely, making sure they ain't picking up cigarettes, joints, alcohol. What do you say? I don't want my kids doing drugs or alcohol. My kids will be honor students. They will be straight A students when I get custody of them. And if I find out, children of mine, that you're slacking in school and you're getting D's and F's, that is grounding when I get you in my custody. I want to see your report cards. A's and B's, I will give you $10 for every A, $5 for every B. C's will slide it as zero. D's, I take $10 away. F's, I take $20 away. You get an A plus, that's an automatic $20 bill in your pocket for every A plus you get. And when you're in my custody, you're getting a lot of money if you're getting good grades in school. And then I'm going to have you in extracurricular activities after school, like martial arts, like football, baseball, basketball. I get you into a hockey league if you're interested in hockey. I can get you into owning your own baseball cards, whatever you want. The girls, yeah, the girls that are my kids, mommy gets you some Barbies. Mommy will get you some Bratz dolls. Mommy will get you some things that you will really like. Mommy will get you whatever you want. I'm thinking like a mini fake stove, okay? Because I know that's the shit that I liked when I was a kid, and I'll do it for you because I never got that stuff as a kid. They did mommy really bad, children of mine, when I was a young girl. And when you turn 13, 14 years old, and you thinking you're gonna date, no, that don't happen until you're 16 years old. You do not like boys until you are 16. Girls of mine, boys of mine, you learn you don't like girls until you're 17. When you know what a girl is, when you know what a boy is, because you are still young, and that is going to be a no-go. That is going to be a no-fly. You're going to stay on a straight and narrow. You're going to learn respect. I'm cooking you some authentic Asian dishes. You're going to like them because it's stuff that I would like. It's not going to be sushi. It's not going to be sashimi, fish, raw fish, and seaweed with little shrimp in it, wrapped in more seaweed. I'm not going to feed you crap like that. I'm going to feed you stuff like teriyaki chicken, okay, with rice, The salad dressing is going to be off. There's going to be no salad dressing. Your food is going to come up clean. No additives. No one's going to spit in your food. No one's going to do nasty in your food. You're going to get some good eating. I'm going to take you to McDonald's at least 3 times a week when you're in my custody. You get to go to the old spaghetti factory if you get straight A's on mommy's dime. If you're on medication, I will monitor your medication because husband of mine is going to monitor my medication and your medication. So we both are going to take our meds at the same time. 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. Bedtime is 10 o'clock at night. That's your bedtime. My bedtime is at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. My husband's orders. Okay? And you're going to get to know a loving and caring mother and a loving and caring father. You're going to get to know that. You're going to get to experience something that I never got to experience. Loving, caring parents. By the way, any men that's got me in their mind, or Jennifer Banco that's got me in their mind, dude, I got kids. Okay? We got to get me into a house. And we got to adopt back my kids. Because they're mine. They came out of my stomach. Now take the kids off the YouTube. Now that they met mommy. Okay? Honey, I dress like this on a regular basis with my nails painted black and my nails like this. Okay? And I know how to do the wifely duties. Okay? And anything that you want, honey, is pretty much granted. As long as I'm safe, alive, free, and our kids are safe, alive, free, and protected. And I'm protected. Okay? So I'm saying honey, because I don't know which ones have an interest in me. Who has an interest in me that does right by kids? Who's not no weirdo that does right by kids? Johnny Depp, I'd be looking in your general direction. You'd be a damn good father. Lead singer from Goo Goo Dolls, lead singer from Eagle Eye Cherry, you guys be damn good dads. And none of you do evil things, none of you do wicked music. You all do everything clean. What you say? Care to give a 17-year-old girl her dream Christmas, Easter, and birthday gift come true? I'd love to be with any one of you three. I love you very, very much. From the bottom of my heart. Jennifer, you're blowing it left and right. Okay? You are blowing it, Jennifer. You could have everything. Jennifer, you're their auntie. Okay? I'm willing to claim you as my husband, and you be their dad. And when are you gonna say? Are you gonna say no to fucking kids? Are you gonna say fucking no to kids? What's your problem? I got a couple of kids. I got one that's a boy, one that's a girl. It came out of my stomach. Are you gonna say no to that? Are you gonna deprive that? Or are you gonna be fucked up and just say, no, I don't want to meet my niece and nephew ever? And that's terrible, Jennifer. You're gonna be like that, Jennifer. I don't want you. Send in Johnny Depp or our lead singer from Goo Goo Dolls or lead singer from Eagle Eye Cherry. If Jennifer says no, one of you three pick me, or all three of you take me. Or all three of you pick me. I know how to treat a man right. I know how to treat a woman right. And Jennifer, You say no to this, Jennifer, you will never see your niece or your nephew ever again. Because me, your niece, your nephew, and their dad, whoever is going to step into play, we are going to travel to a foreign country or another part of the United States. You will never find us where we are going. And you can look all over the United, you ain't going to find us. The only other one, Lady Gaga and Katy Perry. Sisters, Gaga and Perry, do you want to do it? Be with me? We adopted back my kids that came out of my stomach. We fucking form a family. Okay? I'm not looking to do anything with you, no. Unless that's what you want. Okay? And then at that, I'm a female. So treat me as such. Okay? Um, it's your guys' call. I'm eager to meet my kids for the second time. I walked by them. Their adopted parents had them in strollers, and I knew they were my kid. And I said, "Oh shit!" I saw it. And my kid proceeds to go, "Sit," trying to say shit. That was my kid's first word, apparently, and he pronounced it sit. My daughter, she was just laying there sleeping in the stroller. It was found near County City Building. My son and my daughter. They both came out of my stomach. They're twins. So, Jennifer and sisters and brothers, whichever one of you wants to be with me for sake of my kids. Okay? I'm got a little bit of tears in my eyes. That's why I'm doing that. Because I feel for my fucking kids. I'm surprised I ain't breaking down and crying. Because these are innocent lies that you guys are fucking over and fucking with, and it's pissing me off. So it's your choice. Harm innocent lives and me the culo, or be with me and me the Feliz Navidad. Gracias, señorita, señor essays. Thank you.